I'm Untitled Chapter from Zombie Off-Road, and this is my review on the Olight S1R Baton II flashlight. This is the new Olight S1R Baton II flashlight. Full disclaimer, I've been sent the flashlight for review, but I'm by no means sponsored in this video. Right, let's get to it. It's a compact rechargeable EDC flashlight which uses a 3.7 volt rechargeable battery rated at 10C and 2 watt hours. Dimensions are 63 by 21 mm and it's got a weight of 51 grams. Waterproofing is rated at 2 meters, impact at 1.5, and it's got a maximum output of 1000 lumens. The package consists of the flashlight, the rechargeable battery, a magnetic charging cable, battery box, a lanyard, a pouch and the user manual. It's also got a double-ended clip so you can clip it onto your cap and use it as a headlight torch as well. This makes it quite practical so you don't have to take off your cap to get the headlight on. And at 51 grams it's also light enough so you don't feel the weight on the front of your cap. For my purpose, I'm testing it out as a headlamp, as that's the most frequent use I usually have for a flashlight when camping out. The flashlight's also got a gradual power up function which doesn't blind you when the light comes on. I found vertical adjustability also better when you mount it on the side of your cap instead of right dead in the middle. But if you don't wear a cap as often as I do, you can also use the magnetic base to pop it onto any ferromagnetic surface using as a mounting position. It's got a little pilot light indicating green, yellow or red when it needs to be recharged. The only function I found missing was the adjustability of the beam angle, especially when the light is mounted and I want to work in the engine bay. Now, I haven't really had this tested in the field yet. I haven't had time to do that, so this is a bit of an initial review. Just working here in the garage, having a look underneath the vehicle, the engine bay, the usual places where I spend my time to check the vehicle out before we go on a trip. The magnetic base can pop onto the bonnet underneath, got a double clip for my cap. So one of the nice little key features of this light is the memory function. I left it on high, and once I click it again, it's back on high, so you don't have to cycle through all the modes every time you switch it on. And then if you long press this button, it changes different brightnesses, all three. Hold it in and then it's locked. That will not switch on in your pocket if you press the switch at all, and it won't drain the battery. I've had that with a previous light of mine, and each time I will drain the battery, and it uses AA batteries, and then when you get to the camp, your batteries are flat, you don't have a light that works. So the charging is another big thing for me on this. It's very easy to charge. Just pop it into the dash. It's magnetic mounted, so it just pops in. The indicator light will show exactly when it's green, when it's done. That takes about 52 minutes on the dot. The build quality is insane. The double clip features is very handy. The small size, the weight, the rechargeable battery, the USB rechargeability, especially with a docking station. And then also you've got a little battery indicator here that's green, yellow and red when it needs to be recharged. And my test, it lasted 1 hour on the highest setting. It's a bit less than the specifications on the brochure, but I think it might have been to do with the ambient temperature as well when testing it out. I would say overall there's one improvement that they can make on this little light, and that's to make this beam focusable, to zoom in and out so it's between a spot and a bit of a flood. But other than that, I don't think you can improve much on this already. It's really good. So the big question is it worth the money? Well, you get what you pay for, and I think if I had to buy this or pick another flashlight, knowing what I know now, I would definitely consider one of these. If you're interested as well, there's a link below in the description. You can get 10% off on your purchase. If you do feel like you need one of these like I do now, feel free to have a look at one. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and hit that bell icon for future uploads. Cheers, check you guys next time.
Uh-oh!